Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining this community. I'm very excited to have you here. A massive congratulations to you for really stepping up and saying enough is enough and committing to learning a process that could quite easily and has easily taken clients of mine from 0 to 6 figures well and true in the next 12 months. So a massive congratulations to you. I don't take what you've done lightly. I promise to give you as much content as I possibly can from this free series. So as soon as that video finishes, video 5 finishes, you can press stop, go out and start activating these principles straight away and start developing a really solid income for yourself and your family. So again, I don't take lightly what you've done. I thank you for your trust, and I will repay that as much as I possibly can. So let's crack on with the first video while we're here. So in this video series, I aim to teach you how to dramatically increase your profits and your cash flow, your income coming into the business, and slashing your work time in the business. That is the goal of that should be the goal of every business owner when they first start. Unfortunately, for 90 to 95% of them, that's not. They just hope to make their first sale and hope to generate some income and don't think long term. So I'm here to shift the mindset a little bit and have you thinking long term, creating more income and halving or slashing your time working in the business. So this first video is going to really step it up right from the start, hit you square between the eyes right from the get-go, and show you exactly how you can generate the 6-figure income that I've been talking about in the next 12 months quite easily and sustainably. So it all talks about generating and using 5 key components of your business. So as a coach, consultant, network marketer or franchise owner, utilising these 5 steps to generate a grand total of 100k per year. And in all 4 of those areas you can do any one of these 5, all 5, to generate that income. So we start with a low-priced consumer product. Now a low-priced consumer product I've got written here is a 5-disc audio program. Now a 5-disc audio program is super easy to make. All it is taking your knowledge, what you currently know right now, and speaking into a computer, speaking into a microphone, and then adapting that and putting it onto a CD at a later date. Very easy to do. I use Windows. I'm still a Windows user. So a program I use is called Audacity. AUDACITY.com. Pretty sure that's it. It's a free program, a free downloadable program. Download it straight to your computer, and then all you do is just connect up your headset, microphone, talk into Audacity, 45 minutes to an hour on each CD, teaching people what you currently know. Again, I'm not asking you to go and learn new material. It's stuff that you already know. It's sitting inside your head right now that you can go and teach people, and they will get massive, amazing value from it. So 5-disc audio program, again, using Audacity, transfer the file into a file that's easily exported to put onto a CD, send it off to the distributor. They put a sexy little cover on top of the CD, make it look flash, and then they send it off. On average, looking at anywhere from $2 to $4 per CD to generate. 5 in a program, anywhere from $10 to $20 for the program. You're selling it for $197. So you can see the profit margin straight away is really high, a lot higher than your general business models. So you're doing this, we'll look at 5 programs per month. So just seeing 5 people out and about, networking events, speaking tours, on your website, whatever way, just to generate 5 people a month. That's it. 60 people. I'm sure you know 60 family and friends who you can convince to buy the program from you to start generating this sort of income. There's not a lot of people you have to go out there and meet. As I said to you in the first video, we're not selling toothpaste. We're not trying to get our product out to millions and millions of people just to turn a small profit. We're talking about a high-end product, a really good quality product, and I trust and I assume that by telling you this stuff, you will take it ethically and go and produce high-quality content that people will get great value from. And just selling 5 per month. So you do 5 per month at $197. Again, I've kept that price very small. All of these prices in here are in Australian dollars. I'm making this video in 2012 in Brisbane, Australia. And the reason I tell you that is because when I first started, I priced my products a little bit too high. I had pricing on them that would have been applicable and appropriate pre-GFC. So people weren't buying my products. So over time I've adapted and moulded and researched a lot of what's going on in the marketplace. These prices are fairly typical of what's happening now. I've even kept them a little bit lower just to give you the belief and the understanding you can go out and do this with a product that's not breaking the bank for a lot of your clients, but they're still getting amazing value from it. So 5 per month at $197 is going to generate you $985 per month. Pretty good from a start. So $985 over the 12 months is going to net you $11,820 for the year. Now that's a product that you've developed once. You've only spoken into that microphone once for each CD. You've edited it out, you've fine-tuned it, and then the distributor just keeps sending it out. So you've done the work once, and people are still paying you for that exact same product. They're still paying you $197 for a product you did once. So you can see the return, and you can see how this business model really steps you away from exchanging time for money and exchanging value for money instead. So no longer working 40, 50, 60 hours a week just to try and generate an income that's like $50,000, $60,000 a year. So this is really going to step it up for you and really shift the mindset of thinking a little bit for a lot of you. So I just ask you to trust the process and just come with me for a bit of a ride. So the next one is a one-page membership site. Now the reason I do a one-page membership site is because if you're like me, and I'm sure if you're watching this video you probably are, when I first started I was so many membership sites and blogs and newsletters and everything, and I was paying in excess of $1,000 for some membership sites. The program was exceptional, and I was getting exceptional value from it and definitely made my money back. But some of the programs had so much good quality info, but it was just too much. And I got so overwhelmed with all the stuff that I had to learn that I didn't do any of it. And I think that's the same for a lot of people, and especially in today's climate. People don't have time to spend hours and days and months and weeks trying to research all this information. They want something now, they want it right now. Tell me what I need to do this instant and I'll go out and do it. And that's why the membership site, the one-page membership site, works so effectively, because you're delivering a video, a newsletter or a worksheet, or combine all three, or mix and match, to someone's email address once a month. They watch that video, read that newsletter, workbook, whatever it is. They don't get overwhelmed with all this information, and they go and apply it straight away. It's so effective right now, and you actually retain a lot more clients on your membership site because they're getting value from it. They're actually utilising the service that you're providing and getting results from it. As opposed to the other membership sites that have got all these pages and all this back-end information on dashboards, and it just gets too much, and people don't value it, they don't use it. So because they're not using it, they cancel their membership subscription, and the person whose program it was is losing out. Whereas this one, you've priced it a bit lower, $97 per month, which is on the low end of the scale for a membership site. But people are going to stick with you longer term, so you're going to generate that residual income for a longer period of time, which is ultimately what we want as business owners. So all I'm asking is 10 people in the program, just 10, that is it. Not 10 per month, 10 people in the program, period, that's it. Of those 10 people who are paying you $97 a month, you will generate $970 per month. So $970 times your 12 months gives you $11,640 per year. And that's starting to look pretty good from 2 programs that you've done once and just continually pay you. You generate a video or a workbook once a month, send it out to your list. You're still only doing it once, but sending it out to 10 people as bare minimum. And you're generating $23,000 in 2 programs. That's starting to look pretty attractive. Now the high-priced product, I've got here CD, DVD and a workbook. So typically your high-priced product consists of a 5-disc audio program, separate to your low-priced product. 2 DVDs in that program, and a workbook, so something that they can follow along at home and write down their answers, whatever's involved. So this works really effectively because it covers all the different learning modalities of your clients. So some people like to listen, and they retain information better by hearing and just listening to the audio program. Some people retain information better by visually watching it. That's why YouTube has exploded, because everyone likes to watch their videos and learn that way. But also people do like to write stuff down, like in a workbook. They like to write down what they've learned, so you can have a workbook with all this information, fill in the blanks. They just fill in the blanks once you teach them and go along. that is very effective, and again, it's a high price product, but I've kept the high price product fairly low on the price scale. So all I'm asking is 2 per month, just 2. That's 24 for the year. 24 people to buy your high price product is pretty good. So 2 people at $497 per month is going to give you $994 a month. So $994 over the 12 months is going to net you just shy of $12,000, $11,928 to be exact. In these 3 programs that you've, again, developed once and continually they sell for you, once you've set up your effective marketing strategy and your sales process, they will just keep generating and churning out these programs for you. So you're sitting back, you can even start to have a little cocktail on a beach somewhere by this stage. You know, $35,000, $36,000 a year. It's not great income, but it's income that you're not exchanging time for money for, as I said. Then we go into an entry-level seminar. So I've got here workshop, seminar, etc. I tend to aim more for the mastermind groups at the moment. For my clients, they are working extremely well. I don't put too many people in a mastermind group, anywhere from 10 to 15 people. Just gives that more intimate environment so I can spend more time one-on-one with my clients to really help build their business and work out strategies for them personally. So it's more of a tailored approach. You're not sort of sitting there in an audience of 50 to 100 people taking notes from a speaker. This is more of a tailored approach that people can get real value from. You're spending quality time with them, really teaching them stuff that they can use straight away. And I'd advise the same for you. If people are getting results as your clients, they're going to talk about it a lot more, and they're going to refer other people on to you. So ultimately, you're going to generate such good quality people in your business, your A and B type clients. So if you're selling 30 tickets a year, that's it. So 30 tickets a year would be 2 mastermind groups of 15 people each. So 2 2-day events, 2 2-day mastermind events. So 30 tickets sold at $9.97, which is very cheap for a mastermind group, very, very cheap. Will net you $29,910 for the year, which is starting to look pretty good. We're up around the $65,000, $66,000 a year. You've really contributed probably 11 days in total, maybe 7 days to complete these, and probably ongoing, but 7 days initially plus 4 days here, so say 2 weeks, and you've started to generate $65,000 a year as an income, as a residual income. So again, not exchanging time for money, which then gives you more time to focus your attention on some coaching and consulting one-on-one with your clients, which is where the real money is. That's where the big dollars are, because again, you get solid one-on-one contact with your coach or your consultant all the time. And now obviously the coaches and consultants watching this understand this process, but for the network marketers and the franchise owners, I'll explain it a bit. And it also gives you a chance to say, yeah, well, I can do that. I can become a coach in my chosen niche, my chosen field, and really help a lot of people to accelerate their growth and accelerate their results in whatever niche you're in, whatever area that you're in. So as a network marketer, you could be coaching your downline or coaching your future prospects, really teaching them how to generate solid income, which is going to boost your business and it's going to help them as well. So it's a win-win for everyone, really. And franchise owners, the same thing. You could be coaching your clients. You could be taking them on as coaching clients as well and coaching them around the process of what you're doing in your franchise. Very simple process. It just requires a little bit of a shift in your mindset and your thinking to really start achieving these results. So a 12-month coaching program, paid monthly, 7 people into the program. That's it, just 7 people. So 7 people at $500 per month, which is again very, very, very cheap for coaching these days. I'll keep it low again just to make it more accessible and achievable, so you believe that you can achieve this. But you're worth a lot more than $500 per month. It's the biggest challenge a lot of people face, is valuing themselves enough. So 7 clients at $500 a month is going to net you $3,500 per month. So $3,500 a month times 11 months, take off Christmas and New Year, a bit of time over Christmas, spend time with the family, go away. It's going to generate you $38,500. So putting all 5 of these different arms of your business together, sort of like a bit of an octopus with a few less arms, just 5 arms, is going to give you a grandioso total of $103,798 per year in your very first year. And now I think you'd agree, I've shown you this process and you're not having to speak to a lot of people. You're not having to go out there and sell toothpaste, as I said, to millions and millions of people just to turn a small profit. you're talking to just over 100 people and you're making 100K a year in 12 months. Now, when I first saw this, I thought, shit, I can do that. That's not hard to accomplish. When you break it down and you try and put it down into sizable, more manageable chunks, it becomes easier to do. You don't get overwhelmed and you don't sit on your backside then and go through Facebook and look at YouTube and don't focus on your business. Break it down to these 5 small chunks and you'll be amazed at how easy the process will be. You become a lot more focused on what you want to achieve. Your vision and your desire and your dreams are just exploded because it becomes a reality for you. You can see the process, you can see how easy it is and how simple it is. Now, I need to say that this figure here is not a typical figure. A bit of a disclaimer for legal purposes. I can't guarantee you that you will make $100,000 in your first year. I don't know you personally. I don't know your demographic, your background, anything about you. I don't know your work ethic, your desire, your dreams, if they're strong enough to push you forward. Clients have definitely achieved 100K in their first year, without a doubt. Some haven't also. 2 different types of people who some are willing to put in the hard work and some weren't. So I don't know you, these results are not typical. I can't guarantee that you will make $100,000 in your first year, but I can guarantee you, if you follow this process to a T, you charge these prices, and you really get out there and make it happen, then you will quite easily generate a 100K business in the next 12 months. That I can guarantee if you follow the process and the systems and the structures. So I'm going to leave it at that for the first video. I'm going to cover in a lot more detail this one-page membership site, not so much the membership site itself, but how to effectively set up your website, squeeze pages, landing pages, all the pages you need to start generating leads in your business so that you can start selling these products to your list. So that's video 2 about what you can and can't put on a website, what's going to convert leads, what's going to sell your products more effectively. I'll have that video to you tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for that one. That's an absolute must, that video. That will change your business just from watching that one video on what you may or may not be doing right or wrong at the moment. So that one will come to you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching this video. Again, congratulations for stepping up and saying yes to you and committing to a better life and a better business. So until tomorrow, until I speak to you next time, I forgot, if you have any questions or comments, just simply fill them in the box below the video here. And we'll build a real strong community, and I'll get back to as many messages as I possibly can. So until tomorrow, have a great day or night, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye for now.